Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2426, and that one is Suavecito by Malo. This came out in 1972. Here's a picture of the single, and it was released on their debut album just called Malo. Pretty artistic album cover, I'd say. Pretty much the same wild picture on it as the single. And here's a picture of the group Malo. They were a 12-man group at their height, and they were a one-hit wonder. Suavecito was their only Billboard Hot 100 hit. Only song of theirs I know as well. I'm going to get into them later, but first I'm going to feature a sample of Suavecito and react to it. So here it goes. Okay, that's a sample of Suavecito by Malo. I think it's a really pretty song. And in case you're interested, Suavecito is the Spanish word for either soft or smooth, I guess, as it pertains to music. And you can tell it's very smooth, kind of smooth, kind of soft jazz, I think, or jazz fusion on what you would call it, Spanish jazz or Spanish rock or kind of a combination of Spanish jazz and blues and rock. And not a whole lot to say about the song Suavecito. It's a love song. It's a very pretty love song with a soft Latino beat. And I don't think it's a very deep song or anything, but I think it's good. I think it makes you feel good when you listen to it. And now I'm just going to talk about the band Malo. As you can see, they were a very big band, 12 man, I guess, Latino or Chicano band, whatever you want to call them, from San Francisco. They were formed in 1971. They were originally together till 74, and then they broke up, but then they reunited in 1981, and they're still together. And their founding members were Alicio Garcia. I don't think there's a relationship to Jerry Garcia. I could be wrong. And the other one was Jorge Santana, and he was the brother of Carlos Santana. Here's Jorge Santana. I guess he was the lead guitarist. Not sure if he was the lead singer, but he was the brother of Carlos Santana, who I'm sure you guys are all familiar with. Carlos Santana was the leader of a huge Latino rock group called Santana. Here's a picture of Santana. And I've got several songs by Santana coming up on my list. Some of them pretty high, actually. But this is the only song by Malo, and it was their only hit anyway. And what else can I say? I can't really think of anything else I can say about the song Suavecito. I remember when I first heard it on the radio, I think around 1978. And I haven't heard it all that much. So, they don't play it a lot on most radio stations. But I do think it's a very pretty song. Probably one of the lesser known, really great Latino songs. And, I guess that's why I put it on my list. And, I think it is about where it belongs on my list. It's a good song. I tend to like most of the big hits by Santana better, I think. But, it's not a bad song, and that's why it's on my list. And anyway, that concludes my profile of Suavecito by Malo. So thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye.